Hello everyone आणि नमस्कार. This is Dr. Sudarshan Sambhajiraw Pedge, Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, Kalasasi Rasika Mahavidyalaya Devne, your zoology companion, and welcome to my lecture. In the last lecture, we also studied there are three topics. There is the food chain, food web, as well as energy flow and trophic levels. Okay, so now today we will focus on, or today we will learn about ecological pyramids. So let's get started today's lecture. Question may arise in your mind, what is meant by the ecological pyramid? Ecological pyramid means the number, biomass and energy of organism gradually decreases from producer level to the consumer level, and this can be represented in the form of a pyramid called ecological pyramid. Okay, and another definition of this ecological pyramid is the graphical representation of number, biomass and energy of the successive trophic levels of an ecosystem. It is called ecological pyramids. Okay, and that ecological pyramids is firstly discovered by Charles Elton in 1927. Okay, they have firstly described the ecological pyramids. Okay, so the ecological pyramids, the producer form the base and the final consumer occupied apex. Okay, that is the one particular pattern of pyramids. Okay, in the base layer the producer and the apex layer is the consumer. Okay, in that ecological pyramids there are three types of ecological pyramids. First is the pyramid of number, second is the pyramid of biomass, and third one is the pyramid of energy. So first of all, we have seen first type of pyramid. In that, the pyramid of number. So see here, the number of individuals at the trophic level decreases from the producer level to the consumer level. Okay, you have seen in that figure that the definition is clear. Okay, what is the definition of pyramid of number? The number of individuals at the trophic levels decreases from the producer level to the consumer level. You have seen in that figure, producer is a very large in number as compared to the herbivores. Okay, only 4 herbivores is there. There is a 4 insect is there. Another upper layer, 3 frogs is there, as well as 2 snakes and 1 hawk. It means that is the increases of trophic level. That time on the individual number it will be the decreases. Okay, that is called the pyramid of number. Okay, and see here the croplands of ecosystem. One particular example is there, in that the crops are more in numbers. Okay, the grasshopper feeding on crop plants are lesser in number. You have see here. Okay, crop plants are more in number, but grasshoppers feeding on crop plants are lesser in number, as well as the frogs feeding on grasshopper are still lesser in number. Okay, the snakes feeding on frogs are fewer in number. Okay, that is the one particular number is decreases. Trophic level is increases, but the individual number of animals it will be the decreases. Okay, that is the pyramid of number. Okay, next is the pyramid of biomass. Okay, the pyramid of biomass. In that, biomass refers to the total weight of living matter per unit area. Okay, total weight of living matter per unit area. Okay, you have seen here in an ecosystem, every ecosystem, the biomass decreases from the producer level to the consumer level. If you see grassland ecosystem figure or pyramid, in that the biomass of grasses is the maximum and it gradually decreases towards the consumer level. You have see here, first is the producer is the grass, right? Second, that is the grasshopper, then lizards and hawk, right? You have see here, biomass of grasses is the maximum as compared to the other levels. Okay, biomass of grasses is the maximum and it gradually decreases towards the consumer level. Okay, you have seen in the herbivores there are trees, insects is there, right? Again, primary carnivores is there, the lizard is there, only one lizard is there, and lastly the only one hawk is there. Okay, it means the biomass of grasses or biomass of producer maximum and it gradually decreases towards the consumer level. Okay, it means the biomass is totally decreases if it is consumer level increases. Okay, that is the grassland ecosystem example. Okay, another example you have see here, that is the forest ecosystem example. In that, biomass of trees is the maximum and the biomass of the top consumer is the minimum. You have see here, the biomass of tree is a maximum. There are nine total 9 crop plants or plants is, or trees is there. Okay, as well as compared to the herbivores, 2 deer is there and 1 fox is there and another, that is the 1 lion is there, only 1 lion is there. It means the biomass of animal or biomass of consumer level, it will be the decreases. Okay, that is the second pyramid of the biomass. Okay, the that is called as the, that two pyramids says the pyramid of biomass. Okay, so next is the third, that is the pyramid energy. Okay, similar fashion of a pyramid of numbers as well as biomass pyramid. Okay, similar here, pyramid of energy. In that, the energy flow in an ecosystem from the producer level to the consumer level. Okay, we know very well at the time of energy flow lecture that we also studied, that is the energy flows in an ecosystem from the producer level to the consumer level, right? Similar here, at each trophic level, we know we have studied at each trophic levels 90% of energy is lost, right? It means the amount of energy decreases from the producer level to the consumer level. Okay, it means the this can be represented in a one particular form or pyramid of energy. Okay, that is called the pyramid of energy. Okay, if you see in the grassland ecosystem example, in that the green plants trap the maximum light energy, right? But the energy gradually decreases towards the top consumer level. Okay, you have seen in that there are so many plant is there. Okay, and they that green plants, it will be trap much more energy, light energy, and that light energy, it will be the only consume in the plant only 10%, and lost is the 90% of energy is lost. Okay, only 10% energy it will be consumed in the plant. After that, two herbivores is there, they have eaten on this plant, and as well as they consume only 10% energy and 90% is the waste. Okay, so in the, it means green plants consume 10% energy, then the grasshopper consume 1%, sorry, grasshopper, not then the deer is consume 1% energy, another, that is the fox, consume 0.1% energy, and in the lion consume 0.01% energy is consumed. It means the energy, it will be decreases when it is trophic level is increases. Okay, it means the maximum light energy or maximum energy trap in the producer, but gradually decreases towards the top consumer level. Okay, that is called as the pyramid of energy. Another second example is similarly in the pond ecosystem, maximum energy trapped by the phytoplankton, then the amount of energy decreases towards the top consumer level. Okay, similar fashion, energy it will be the decreases up to the top consumer level. Okay, you have seen in the last example, there is the grassland ecosystem. Similarly here, there is the 1% 100% energy will be consumed in the producer level. That time only 10% is consumed and 90% is the lost. Okay, after that herbivores or zooplankton is feed on plants. Okay, and that zooplankton consume only 1% energy and 90% is to be the loss. Again, fishes consume 0.1% energy, and lastly snake is consume 0.01% energy. It means the amount of energy decreases toward the top consumer level. Okay, that is the pyramid of energy. So today we have seen, that is the energy pyramids. Okay, ecological pyramids. In the ecological pyramids we have seen the definition of ecological pyramids, as well as three types. First is the pyramid of number, another second one is the pyramid of biomass, and last third is the pyramid of energy. Okay, you have seen here. So this is it for today. Thank you very much. So please like and subscribe channel and press bell icon for next video. Thank you very much all of you.